I hate summer. I hate it. Everything's sticky, and the sun feels like it's got a personal vendetta against me. And the air, it's not even air. It's just hot soup that wants me there. Honestly, if it weren't for you, I'd be inside right now, dramatically draped over a fan, mourning the loss of my will to function. Probably eating a popsicle with the energy of a defeated poet. But no, you had to be out here, looking like the heat doesn't even touch you, like you've been blessed by the ancient spirits of air conditioning or something. It's rude. You being all chill and smug while I'm actively fighting for my survival. I'm serious. Look at me. I'm 85% frustration and 15% sweat. That's not even a healthy ratio. My eyebrows are mad at me. My socks are mad at me. And I don't even have socks on. And don't say I'm being dramatic. Because if you do, I swear I will take this bottle of warm lemonade and launch it at your face. And then I'll apologize. But still, don't test me. Also, there are bugs, tiny ones, with wings and no sense of personal space. And I think one of them just tried to fly into my ear. For what purpose? What's in there? Regret and overheated brain cells? But I came out here for you because you said it'd be nice. Because you said it's just a little warm. Lies. It's like walking through a toaster oven wearing a wool blanket. Set on fire. And yet, here I am, sitting next to you, slowly melting into the grass. Because apparently, being miserable is more tolerable when you're here, which is a weird compliment. So, don't get weird about it. I will deny everything later. Seriously though, if you weren't here, I'd be a puddle by now. A very dramatic, sarcastic puddle with a sunburn and a grudge. So congratulations. You're the only tolerable thing about summer. And that's, well, I don't know what that is, but it's something. Also, your face, still annoying, but like, in a way I don't hate today. which is progress. Probably. So yeah, I still hate summer. The heat, the bugs, the general betrayal of nature. But I guess if I get to sit next to you and complain about it, it's not entirely the worst. Still gonna complain though. That's non-negotiable. It's how I survive. Now pass me something cold before I commit to full dramatic collapse. And if I do collapse, you better catch me. Otherwise we're fighting. Okay, we're probably fighting anyway. But still, catch me. Or at least look apologetic while I fall. Hey, don't even think about moving. Seriously. You shift one more time, and I'm filing a complaint with the Summer Survival Committee. Yes, that's a real thing. No, you're not invited. What? You are adjusting? Well, stop it. I've achieved a very specific level of almost not melting. And if you ruin it, I will scream. Besides, what? You're just gonna abandon me? Leave me to face this tragic heat alone. That's rude. Heartless, even. I'm pretty sure there are laws against that kind of betrayal. Or there should be. You're lucky I like your stupid face. Not that I do. Obviously. But if I did, it'd be in a reluctant, completely hypothetical way. Just to be clear. And what's with that smug look? Wipe that off. This isn't a victory. This is survival. You're not charming. You're just slightly less unbearable than Sunstroke. Which, I guess, is something. Stop smiling like that. You're gonna ruin the moment. Anyway, you're staying. That's not a suggestion. You're now legally required to sit here and be entertaining. Or at least, not leave. I get bored and start talking to insects. You don't want that on your conscience. Plus, if you go, who's gonna swat mosquitoes off me in a gallant, heroic manner? Exactly. You have responsibilities now. Congratulations. And don't try to wriggle out of it. I've already committed to this spot. Emotionally. If you leave, I'll have to dramatically flop over in protest. And then, who's the bad guy? You. That's who. Also, I didn't say you could stop letting me lean on your shoulder. It's the only part of you that's not radiating summer betrayal. Well, that and your face, which is still dumb, by the way. But like, comfortably dumb. Familiar dumb. The kind of dumb you grow attached to when the world is melting. So yeah, you're annoying, but you're my annoying. And I'm not done complaining yet. You don't get to escape just because I said one almost nice thing. That's not how this works. You're in it now. Stuck with me. Tragic, I know. Hey, why do you think you're looking? Eyes front. This is a very important rant. With emotions and everything. I'm gonna regret saying this, but if you left now, I'd miss your stupid face. A little. Not like I like it, but it's tolerable when it's yours. So sit down, stop fidgeting, and prepare to suffer through my next 17 complaints. You brought this on yourself. And maybe, if you're lucky, I'll let you sit even closer. But only because your shoulder is a surprisingly decent anti-summer pillow. Now, shut up and stay still. This is officially your job. Keeping me from losing my mind and possibly also peeling me off this bench if I melt into it. You're welcome. For the honor. You know what's weird? How summers used to feel bigger. Like we had infinite days to waste. And somehow they still felt too short. Now it's like we blink and it's August, and I'm still trying to finish the lemonade I opened in June. Remember that summer when we tried to make a tent in your backyard? You brought, like, one blanket and a stick and declared yourself architect of dreams. It fell on us in under 5 minutes. Pretty sure I still have grass in my hair from that disaster. And don't even try to deny it. You screamed louder than I did. Louder and less dignified, might I add. There was flailing. There was panic. There was you yelling, "Save yourself," while crawling out from under a beach towel. Very heroic. Or the time we decided to have a water fight and ended up both soaked because someone, I won't name names, decided it was a good idea to use the hose on full pressure. Yeah, I flew backward like a cartoon character. Almost took out a garden gnome. I hated you for like 10 seconds. Then you brought me popsicles, and I forgot. Because I'm apparently weak. But those moments, weird as they were, they're mine. They're ours. And no one else gets them the way you do. Most people, they have fun for a little while. You laugh, you talk, then it gets awkward. Like you run out of things to say, or they just don't get it. Don't get me. You though, you stay, even when I'm being annoying. Especially when I'm being annoying. Which, let's be honest, is most of the time. You don't flinch when I say dumb stuff. Or when I get weirdly competitive over, like, who can throw a rock farther. You just roll with it. Like it's normal. That's rare, you know? You're rare. Still an idiot. But a very compatible idiot. And I mean that in the nicest possible way, which is saying a lot coming from me. You're the only one who knows I'm not really mad when I say at everything. You know when my silence means I'm fine, and when it means I need snacks or I will combust. That's talent. You're the only one who doesn't need a map to find me when I disappear. Because I don't even have to say it out loud. You just know where I go, what I need, even when I don't. Like now, you're here, sitting next to me in this ridiculous heat, doing nothing, and it's the best part of my day. You don't even have to talk, which is good, 'cause your jokes are terrible, but also kinda charming in a, wow, this is so bad it looped back to good sort of way. Anyway, what I'm saying in a very roundabout, definitely not romantic way, is that you're the only person who makes this feel okay. Not just the heat, not just the boredom, the everything. You make me feel like I don't have to perform all the time. Like I don't have to be funny or interesting or not covered in popsicle juice. Like I can just be with you. Don't look at me like that. That was not a soft moment. That was just factual reporting. Shut up. I see that smile. You're impossible. And I hate how much I love that about you. Still not admitting anything though. Just stating observations. But if you bring up that tin disaster again, I swear I'll tackle you right here. Don't test me. Okay, maybe just a light shove. But still, you've been warned. Okay, hypothetical time. Let's say it wasn't summer. No sun, no heat, no bugs. Just rain. Gray sky, wet shoes. Total mood killer. Would I still be here? What kind of question is that? Seriously, do you think I only hang out with you because I'm bored? That's offensive and mildly accurate, but also not the whole truth. Look, just because I complain 24/7 doesn't mean I don't like being here. It just means I have standards. And sweat is not one of them. Still, you think I wouldn't drag myself out in the rain just to sit next to you? You underestimate my commitment to being annoying in all weather conditions. I probably show up in a hoodie 3 sizes too big, with snacks and wet socks and a waterproof attitude. And I'd still roll my eyes at everything you say, but secretly be glad you let me in, even when I'm dripping everywhere, like a sand cat. Because that's what this is, right? Not about the season, not about the weather. It's about you. Ugh, I hated that. That sounded way too sincere. Can we pretend I said something cooler? Like, I came for the snacks, or I was promised a good time and got mildly decent company? No? Fine. I guess the truth's out now. I'd still be here, even if it was snowing, or the apocalypse, or was he group project? Because when I think about comfort, somehow my brain draws a U-shaped outline. Annoying, smug, always right you, but still you. And I don't say this kind of stuff often. You know that my usual idea of emotional honesty is throwing a pillow at someone and hoping they get the message. So this is me being brave. You're welcome. I mean, look at us. We're just sitting here, doing nothing. No big plans, no grand adventure. And yet, I kinda like it. No, actually like it. Not pretend like. You talk too much sometimes, and you always win our dumb debates. And you chew weirdly when you eat chips. But even if you are more annoying, like full level, maximum capacity, annoying, I'd still be here. Even if I had to wear mosquito repellent as perfume. Even if you made me watch one of those boring documentaries you love. Even if the entire world forgot I existed. I'd still choose to be here. Because when I'm around you, even silence feels like company. Even doing nothing feels like enough. Don't get emotional or anything. I'll revoke all of this in 10 minutes. Go back to mocking your playlist and stealing your soda. But for now, you get soft version me. Limited time only. Don't get used to it. And don't tell anyone. If you ever quote this back to me, I'll deny everything. Except maybe the hoodie part. That one was kinda cute. Anyway, shut up and stay close. I'm being vulnerable. You're supposed to sit quietly and look honored or something. Good. Now pass the snacks. Being sentimental makes me hungry. Okay. You're not allowed to laugh at me for this one. Swear it. Swear on your least favorite soda. Because I'm gonna say something that sounds like it came from a very cheesy movie. Or was one of those overly emotional summer playlist captions. You know, the ones with soft lighting and too many emoji. Here goes. I don't want this to end. There, I said it. Gross. I feel emotionally sticky now. Thanks a lot. But seriously, look around. This exact moment. Sun getting lazy, sky turning gold, breeze finally remembering how to be a breeze. It's perfect, and I hate it. because it won't stay. It never does. Soon the sky's gonna go all navy blue and pretend to be romantic. Then someone will call us, or a light will flicker on, or some dumb thing will remind us the world still spins, and this'll be over. We'll be over. Not like gone, gone, but not this. Not this exact brand of stupid, warm, too close, too loud sunset us. And I hate how that makes me feel. Like I'm trying to hold sand in my hands. Ah, this is what I get for letting you make me soft. You and your dumb, gentle face. Don't look smug. I'm being vulnerable here. It's extremely undignified. You ever think about next summer? Like, what if it's not like this? What if we drift? Or life gets loud and messy? Or we turn into those people who text, haha, remember that time once a year and never meet up? I mean, yeah, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll still be us. Still annoying, still great, still whatever this is. But I don't know. And not knowing makes me want to punch a tree. A small one with bad vibes. Because this dumb, weird, too hot day with too many mosquitoes and too many feelings, it's ours. And I want to keep it in a jar. Like fireflies. Or old concert tickets. Or that one snack you save for last, even though you already know it'll go stale. I know I'm not good at saying things like sentimental things. It's not really my skill set. My skill set is more sarcasm and snacks. But if I could keep one thing, just one, it'd be you. I mean, not like keep you. That'd be weird. Like, I'm not gonna lock you in a room or anything. But emotionally, yeah, you're the best part of my summer. Even if you chew loudly and argue about the dumbest trivia. I don't say this often. I probably won't say it again for like 8 years. So listen carefully. If things change, if next summer feels different, if the world flips upside down and we both forget how to be this version of us, just know Right now, in this second, I wouldn't trade you for anything. Not even for a summer without sunburn. And that's saying a lot. Now I want to hit you with a pillow just to balance the mood. Too much softness makes me itchy. But don't move. Stay here a little longer. This sunset's only good because you're in it. And if you tell anyone I said that, I will tackle you into the grass. No hesitation. Maybe even if you don't tell anyone. Because I don't want this to end. Not yet. Okay. Don't move. I mean it. This exact second, this breeze, this light, this stupid humming from the bugs in the grass is almost perfect. Don't ruin it by twitching or something. See? I knew you'd make a face. You can't help yourself, can you? God, you're so predictable. It's kind of impressive. Infuriating. But impressive. Still, thanks for not ditching me when I was being all dramatic earlier. And sweaty. And mildly aggressive. I mean, I was right. Summer is stupid. Too hot, too bright, too many people pretending they like fun. But then there's you. Just sitting here, existing, being you. And somehow that makes all the other dumb summer things feel less dumb. Like, maybe even, don't quote me on this, but maybe even nice. I said maybe. Calm down. You know, if I were the type to do something totally cliché, like kiss someone under a lazy sunset with the crickets chirping and all that romantic nonsense, you'd probably want that, huh? You're imagining it right now. I can see it. That soft little look you do when your brain's pretending to be casual but is actually screaming. It's cute. And maybe I leaned a little closer just now. Maybe I was this close. But hey, not everything has to be easy. What? You think you can just charm your way through everything? You've got the whole gentle and patient a quietly amazing thing going for you, sure. But that doesn't mean I'll just melt into your arms or whatever. I have standards and sarcasm and a personal policy of emotional misdirection. So, no kiss. Not yet. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next summer. Maybe after you carry my bag without complaining, or let me win at cards, or stop making that face when I eat the last popsicle. We'll see. But, and this is rare, so listen. I do like you. I like you in the way that makes the day feel shorter and the bugs seem quieter. I like you in the way that makes me want to sit a little closer. Say a little more. Stay a little longer. I like you in the way that makes me hate summer a little less. Which, let's be honest, is a pretty huge deal. So, congratulations. You've been officially promoted to favorite part of this summer. Don't let it go to your head. I'll still mock your hair if it sticks up weird tomorrow morning. But come here, closer. There. Now I can do this. See? Told you you're stuck with me. Deal with it. Boyfriend privileges don't come with a return policy. And if you ever tell anyone I called you that out loud, I will chase you with a garden hose in flip-flops while yelling. But I'll still want to sit with you again. Tomorrow. And the day after. And the one after that. You make this summer less stupid. And maybe even something I want to remember. So yeah, don't go far. Because I'm still thinking about that kiss. And you're gonna wanna be here when I finally decide.